The story from the project. Innocent black man. Let me be clear. Damn, man. The story from the project. Innocent black man.
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Small Account Challenge. Today is day number 149. In the pre-market this morning, I saw a few things had gapped up, especially the bad boy I like watching, which is SPY. So I was ready for him when the market opened, but for some reason, just couldn't catch my rhythm today. And we ended up taking the loss, which is all right. We kept the loss small. Now I'm going to tell you exactly how we took the loss. And today, midday, market recap. People who have subscribed to this channel have asked me, do I give training for these small account stuff? And I'm going to be starting that. First, I need to see if there's real interest in it. So in the comment section below, put the word interested, and then I know if people are really interested, because I know there are traders who don't have a lot of money and they would like to learn how to grow their small amount of money into a large amount of money and then take it on their own. All right, y'all, let's go over the trades from this morning. Like I told you in the intro, just couldn't seem to catch my foot in my rhythm today. Some days, man, the market just don't do me right, and I gotta learn to recognize when that happens, and definitely even pull it back sooner before the loss even gets to where it's at for today. Anyway, first trade of the day, let's pull the charts up, was at 940 to the upside. All right, here we go. Let's go over here. It was just real funny this morning, man. I'm telling you. All right. To the upside. Okay, the candle that starts the market, 930 is a red candle, pretty heavy. But of course, you know that's the reason for that is because it gapped up so much, so people start taking profits, pushing it down. The very next candle, the one that we like to watch, is our main bad boy. Opens up 30, closes at 35, gives us an upper wick and a lower wick. So what we do next, we set the upper key levels. So now we got our upper and lower key levels for the day. So now we're looking for our trades now. The very next candle opens up 35, closes at 40. This one breaks the lower key level. But like I've been teaching for a while, let's wait for the candle to close, because the market loves to break through and then retrace back. And that's exactly what this candle did. It broke through and retraced back. So on the retrace back, I decided to use this candle as a line of support, and I jumped in on this trade right here at 940 as the candle closed. I jumped in and I rolled this one up, and I wanted to hold it longer. I waited till the candle closed at 945, and then it got kind of stuck, so I sold my position at 947 for our first green trade of the day. I was like, all right, cool, I like how we going with this. But on that trade, it seemed like it wanted to run up pretty fast, but then it kept running into it might have been some sellers or a heavy seller sitting there on the level 2. So that let me know, you know what, the market seemed like it may have too many people in there blocking the run. And after that, I just can't catch it. It just seemed too iffy. The very next trade was at 10 o'clock to the upside. All right, cool. 950 candle, no trade, because now we in between the upper and lower key level. The very next candle, 55, closes at 55, no trade on that one. It's still in between the upper and lower key level. The very next candle opens up 55, closes at 10 o'clock. This one, I said, okay, cool, I like this one. It runs up to the upper key level. I'm thinking we're gonna break through. All it does is it touches it and comes right back down. But I'm thinking we got energy. I should have just waited. I got impatient. That's on me. Trying to make some gains for the day. I jumped in 10 o'clock. Tried to run this bad boy up. The very next candle opens up 10 o'clock, closes at 10:05. I get psyched out of my position because I wanted it to the upside, but it was bumpy going up. And when it came back down, I said, you know, let me get out of this thing, because it seemed like it might want to reverse. I was absolutely wrong. I should have just held and ran it up. But like I said, on its way up there, all them candles previous was very, very bumpy. They wasn't strong candles. It was up and down, up and down. You just couldn't really tell who was in control, even though ultimately at the end of the candle, you see what color it was. But it wasn't easy to play. Once we lost on that one, we gave back some of the profits. Then on the very next trade, we gave back all the profits for the day. That's when I realized, you know what? I just ain't got it today. The last trade of the day was at 10:12 to the downside. All right, cool. Here we go. The candle opens up 10 o'clock, closes at 10:05 was a green candle. I'm watching it. It breaks through the upper key level. I'm liking it. The very next candle opens up 05, closes at 10 o'clock. This one, it's still riding up. That would have been my initial entry going up, but I didn't like the way it was moving. Like I was saying earlier, the energy was weak. So I said, no, let me play this to the downside. The very next candle opens up 10:10, closes at 10:15. I jumped in 10:12 to the downside. I do get a red candle ultimately. It pushes down, but not enough sellers to push it down. And I add, trying to bring down the cost basis. At the candle close, I added at 10:15. Now we got a good cost basis, but not enough. And on this very next candle, I thought we was going to get a push down. We do not get it. It runs all the way up. I got the 2 contracts. Smack us in the face. I got to let the trade go. Got out at 10:20. I said, you know what, today I don't think we're playing the game right, or the game is being played in a way that we're not used to being played. And it's time to pack it on in. And that's how we finished the day. You can see it there. Not my kind of day. Not the way I like to start the week off. But it's all right though. Of course, you know, it's just Tuesday. We can come back tomorrow for another day to get busy. All right, y'all. See you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.